Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, yeah, I kind of sound a little disappointed, but that's because it's just kind of been a semi-long day, and like, it's just been kind of long, you know. Um, so, like, I asked my friend, which is also my neighbor, to help me with something. Just wait. Um there is one thing I'd like to talk about before we get further into the stream. Um so like um if you guys remember um the that hold on, I have the tab open right now. um that one guy that does YouTube shorts, if you don't go check out my earlier streams that I made today, and they like ended up finding out what city I live in, um and they I mean, I'm not really like happy with how they acted. I'm sure they're really nice in real life in a way, but like I don't really accept that behavior, especially since this is like family friendly, but like I still will like stream GTA and all that, the 17 plus games, even though this is family friendly. But like, what I mean by all this is that I don't accept that behavior and on this channel, and most of my viewers, I hope, are like really like when they comment and stuff, which I barely get any comments on my live streams, but like I don't accept that kind of behavior because like I just don't accept that behavior. And I they ended up putting a comment on one of my earlier streams not too long ago, maybe like they did like a really inappropriate comment, and it didn't show for me because I'm under 18 and stuff, but they did like a sex comment of her and my boyfriend, and um and that they just, I mean, yeah, sure, I think I did the same thing, but I didn't go too far into like, oh, I want to have sex with someone's boyfriend. Like, they put the peach emoji, the sprinkle, the water thing emoji, and an eggplant, which is highly inappropriate. Because I think because like they were doing the talking about sex, and um they just did something kind of hurtful to me, even though it's like fine to have crushes, and like it's okay to simp for someone or a character, but like if they know about it and if you ended up telling it to like their girlfriend and or boyfriend, then, and if they tell them their romantic, their partner, they might tell them, and I just can't accept that in on my channel. Like, yeah, sure, simp for like some character or whatever, and you can tell me about it. I just don't really accept it. If I I know I can I know I'm a little protective of who I care for and stuff, but I I just I don't really like that. And they they just they they just kind of hurt my feelings by like saying that, oh, he's mine and all that crap. I just don't want to. I find it very sad that there's actually people who are like that, and and they just and they made a video saying that my boyfriend is theirs just because they have a crush on on him. I just don't want anyone. I just and and they I just don't 'cause like, what if I grow up, have kids of my own, and then they like want to see my old phone, which is my current phone as of right now, and like they end up going through my messenger kids and sees that screenshot, like, because like I didn't see it, but I knew it was there because my boyfriend told me about it, and I and I just can't accept that because like I can't accept that kind of like behavior on my channel. And like, what if my kids are just like, Mom, is this okay? And I'm just like, no, it's not. And what if they end up not listening, and then a few years later, when they start, like, start having crushes, but they end up having that same kind of behavior because they thought it was okay, and I just don't want that to happen. Because, like, people, when they go through YouTube, I just can't accept that. I'm sorry. As much as I want to delete that stream, I don't want to, because like what if one day, if they're still like saying that, and I just can't accept that behavior. I do accept crushes and Sims, but just don't go that far. I mean, yeah, sure, I went that far, like, when I was 10, but I just can't accept that behavior anymore. I mean, yeah, sure, it's okay to have crushes and, like, have that kind of feelings for them when you're, like, in your 20s, or like in college, because like what if one day you find someone in your, like, if you're in college and like you already want to have like safe sex, then I think that's okay. Just, I don't like seeing people that are like that. It makes me sad that people having crushes. I mean, I like I said, I don't have anything against having crushes, and and I just can't deal with that during my first relationship. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, there are completely worse things than this, but this, and I just, that it's, yeah, sure, like, someone living through, like, a certain person, like, getting bullied, like, having to go to the hospital all the time, and, like, having some disease, and having to go to the hospital every weekend because of that disease or mental illness, and like nobody can like accept it, and like all of that. That's one of my definitions of living hell. I mean, yeah, sure, I've kind of went through kind of hellish times, but that doesn't mean, but that those times made me the person I am today, and I'm just now learning to accept those and try to move on. Okay, I'm not the best YouTuber, obviously.